Let's talk about the word statistics. It's a funny one, right? Because depending on how you say it, it could mean three totally different things. It's a classic grammar puzzle. So today, we're going to clear it all up once and for all. Ready? Let's jump in.
Take a look at these three questions. I mean, they look pretty much the same, don't they? But that tiny change from is to are, or adding the little word a, completely flips the meaning. And by the end of this, you'll be a pro. You'll know exactly what's going on.
All right, so let's tackle the first one. What is statistics? Notice that we're using is. This is the biggest, broadest definition of the word. So when you ask what is statistics, you're basically asking about a subject, a single field of study. Think of it just like physics or chemistry. You'd never ask what are chemistry, right? It's one discipline.
So the key thing to remember is this. When statistics means the science, the actual subject you take a class on, it's treated as a singular noun. It's one thing. So we use is. Simple as that. So if someone asks you that question, what is statistics, they're looking for that big textbook definition. Something like this. Statistics is the study of collecting, analyzing, and interpreting data.
Okay, part two. Let's build on that. Now we're asking, what are statistics? Did you catch it? We switched from the singular is to the plural are. Now, this is the one you probably hear all the time in everyday life. When a news report talks about economic statistics or a sports announcer goes over a player's stats, they're talking about a whole bunch of numbers, right? A collection of data. And the grammar, well, it just makes sense. Since we're not talking about one field of study anymore, but about lots of different numbers and facts, the word becomes plural. It's many things, so we use are. Just think about how we use it every day. The latest unemployment statistics, the monthly sales statistics, the final game statistics. See, these are all plural because they're all about collections of numbers. And that brings us to the final piece of the puzzle. And this is where we really zoom in. What happens when someone asks, what is a statistic? Okay, so think about the journey we've been on. We started with the entire huge field of study, then we narrowed it down to a pile of data, and now we're focusing in on just one single, solitary number that tells us something about all that data. And that tiny little letter A at the beginning, that's your big clue. It's a dead giveaway that we're talking about one individual thing, a statistic. It's singular, plain and simple. And here's where it all clicks together. The average age of a class, that's a statistic. It's one number. It was calculated using the ages of all the students, which are these statistics, the plural data. And the whole method you used to do that, well, that's the field of statistics. See? It's all connected. Okay, let's put this all together and wrap it up. This is the complete picture. Everything you need to know in a nutshell. Check this out. It's all right here. First up, what is statistics? That's the big one. The science, the subject, it's singular. Next, what are statistics? That's the data, the collection of numbers. It's plural. And finally, what is a statistic? That's just one number from that data set. It's singular too. That's really all there is to it. And just like that, you've got it. Three questions that look alike, but now you know they have three very different meanings. So I'll leave you with this to think about. In your own life, whether it's at work or school, which of these statistics is the most important to you? Is it the field of study, the raw data, or that one key number? Thanks for sticking with me on this one.